Hi guys, welcome back to Football Manager 2018, the European Journeyman here as HNK Sibenik, now in the Croatian First League. So, before we start, let's talk about transfers and so on and so forth. Before we do that, have a look at our stats. Our stats have improved. Our mental stat is now 8. Level of discipline still 1, working with youngsters still 1, and adaptability stayed at 6. I've been told that there's a bug with that and they never improve, which is a little bit disappointing. We do have our National A license. We are currently studying for our Continental C. I managed to get in there just before our balance went down. So I built our balance up quite a bit. Actually managed to get some transfer budget as well, which was nice. Managed to talk them into it and then sold a few players. If we go to the transfers now, this guy we're potentially bringing in the transfer history. As you can see, there is a huge amount of players coming in. And quite a nice bit of cash went out, 92 grand. We sold Ivan Stanic, just wasn't up to scratch with the players we brought in. Sold Stipe Maritic, Vitanovic. If you have a look on the left hand side, we signed Vitanovic on a free and sold him on. Ivan Fustar, if you look on the left, signed him on a free, sold him on. Marko Kupic, I believe, we signed him on a free, sold him on. Jozo Skrobic, I think he was someone that we had already. I may be wrong. And Mihail Medven, the star man for last season, more or less. We sold him to 35 grand for newly promoted, 2 newly promoted Solin. We've brought some players in, and when I say we've brought some players in, I mean we've brought some players in. Obviously, we weren't looking at who he sold. Hajduk, we had last season, we got him on a free transfer. Sibenik, we've got on loan. No. What? Wait. Oh no, I've sent him out on loan, I think, or did I bring him back? I don't know. Anyway, we've got this guy here. Not brilliant, but you know, there's some backup. Lovre Gerbic, plays a few positions, semi-decent ability, some good stats here. Rajovic or Rakovic. Now the board weren't happy because of his age. They want me to sign youngsters. Fuck 'em, I need players that are going to keep us up. But he is solid. Ivan Bozic, now this guy, 21 years old, free transfer striker, finishing 12, composure 12, solid striker. He's going to be a player for us this season. First star we sold on. This guy's in on loan from Rijeka. Again, he's more of a backup player. I just wanted some depth. Kupic went. Kozic, he's on loan, but I mean, again, it's just backup. Sven Bracken was a nice signing. Got him on a free transfer. He's worth 165,000. Can play a variety of positions. He can play a little bit of the midfield for us if we need him to. He's more of an advanced playmaker. He can also play as a backup striker should we need it. Or we can just sell him on. Alessandro Spagno, decent right back. Picked him up on a free, valued at 110k. Marko Bikvik. There's just nothing I said about that. I didn't even look at him. Svraka, Muammer Svraka is a decent signing. Again, free transfer. Play a variety of positions in the middle. As you can see, decent stats all over. Yannick Stark, another good free transfer. Again, plays a load of positions. Puric. Again, I wanted a right back. We needed some right backs. We only had one. This guy was free. He's just backup. Pelazar we brought back in on loan again. We've got Daniel Zagorak. We bought him for 12.5k. We needed a better keeper. Our keeper wasn't that good. He's not fantastic, but he's better than what we had. He's also currently training another keeper. He's now tutoring, I can't remember his name. Bruno Ivic. He's, again, a bit of a backup. He's a young player. Just another centre back we picked up. Derek Morris is a decent signing. Derek Morris, Croatian, plays centre back and right back. You know, he's 71,000. It's a bit more to our bow, isn't it? It's just a bit more to string. I picked up this guy, Fabio Porcelina, Portuguese player, 20 years old, just because I wanted to try and keep the chairman happy with our youngsters. Valentino Matic, got him. I mean, I think he's going to be decent going forward as well. But finally, I think this guy here, Michel Sigo, I'm surprised Hajduk sold him to us. They're one of our rivals. We got this guy for 15 grand. He's 18 years old. Finishing is 15, composure is 14. And pace is 15. He's going to be something special for us, I'm sure of it. I'm absolutely sure of it. Very, very surprised that Hajduk let him go. Very, very surprised they let him go for so cheap as well. If we look at our squad dynamics, we've now got managerial support. It's gone down a little bit, but we've got a decent managerial support. But let's have a look at this hierarchy. Boom! 3 team leaders, 2 highly influential players, and what's that, 11 influential players? It's incredible. Incredible. We've actually got some team leadership going on now, which is decent. If we look at our schedule, I have actually accidentally played one competitive game this season, which was the Solent game 5-2. When I say accidentally, I had recording issues again, so I can only apologise. If we look at all the friendlies, though, I played quite a few. I was doing what I could to bring money in through like cup games and as many friendlies as possible. Wasn't really working. I managed to get us to plus 200k at one point, but we've just hemorrhaged cash since. It's not good for us. It's not good for us. If we look at the job centre, just very, very briefly, you can see there are a variety of jobs available. Nothing that we're going to take much interest in. I mean, the Monaco job would be cool, but we're not in a position to be going to Monaco. Not yet, anyway. There's the Örgryte and the Malmo jobs in Sweden, which would be alright, I guess. But nothing there that's really jumping out at me. Plus, I wouldn't mind just trying to keep the team up this season. Is there anything else to look at? Oh, yes, one more thing. Future transfers. Is there a future transfers? Transfer history. Is there a future? Future transfers. Evgeny Evevsky on a free. Signed him. He's going out of contract, so I signed him on a free. He's not going to improve the team. But I wanted him here. He's going to join us in January, 18th of January. He'll be joining us. Until I'm picking him up. If we have a quick look at Ozovici, they are currently bottom in the highest league. They're about halfway through the season. They're not too far from safety, to be fair. It's just I can't see them hanging on to it. Yeah, I can't see them hanging on to it. If we go to our profile, we also had a job at Malmo. They did get promoted again, and they are currently in the playoff zone to go through to the next, league. They're about halfway through the season as well, so they've got a bit more time to happen. Anyway, today we are taking on Inter Zaplesic, and we're going to go with this team here. Yeah, okay, no problems. He says, let's quick pick this again. There we go. That's more like it. So we're going to have Sego as an advanced forward, Carlo, false 9, Bozic as a target man, Svraka, Stark either side of Celic as Mazalas, and this back line will have to do. We do still have Juraj Zjakovic, still only 17, still got a lot of potential. We're going to try and get him on the pitch where we can. Do we have a Vigrepa, Pelazar? We move Pelazar out for Derek Morris. That way we've got cover along the entire back line. Mohamed Ayew, I want to bring it out for Rogic. You know, I've not checked Rogic's training. How are you doing? You're getting there. You're beginning to be able to play centre mid. Still 16, so it's got time to develop. Sven Bracken. Yeah, I think this will be good. So we aren't favourites for this game. We're actually 1,000 to 1 to win the league. So yeah, we're predicted to finish 8th, which is just outside the relegation zone, which is nice as well. We're going to go over passionate. Come on, lads, show me what you can do. Maybe it didn't work. Pressure's off tonight. Nope, didn't work. Without an assertive, there's a lot more to come from you. Just nothing. One person. Bricalo looks happy. But yeah, I was looking at the hierarchy. I was just signing these players and I weren't taking much notice of, the hierarchy. I was like, okay, well, they'll develop as we go along, and then some people get promoted, and some people become influential, and sign these players. Just happened to look there to see how the team felt about me, and it was just like, Oh, okay. Lots of influence. Brilliant. We did have three highly influential players, but I took away the vice captaincy from. I can't remember his fucking name. It's the only problem with going to other countries is that you sometimes just forget the names of players, and it's yeah, it's it's sitting there. So I think it was Pranjic. I'll have to have a look. We took away the vice captaincy from him, and because of that, he lost his highly influential status. But there we go. Sego plays it. And Stark. Straka nearly puts it away. A little bit of fucking around on the ball there. If he hadn't done so much of that, it would have been fine. There needs to be easing off tackles. He's been booked, so we need him to lay off. Let's push forward again. I want to win this. I need to make sure we get a solid foundation to start the season, because I am worried. I think the top teams really are far and beyond what we are capable of, especially Hajduk, Rijeka, and Dinamo. Dinamo are actually favourites to win the league. What did I say? Sarah's made mistakes. Okay. Well, we can sort that out in a bit. Push forward. Sego. Oh! Not far away from making it 1-0. So, Sarah. We may take Sarah off in a bit. May even take him off at half time. A little bit early, but he's not looking too good. Just trying to think what we can do. Let's have a look at the analysis. I don't even know what I'm looking at. Alright. Been a better team here. Just keep doing what you're doing. They didn't seem to take much notice of that. Not more to come. Maybe it's because we're not favourites and I'm being assertive. Not more to come. And suddenly me being calm is sort of helping out. Let's have a look. Musa. Ser. There we go. Right. Start the second half then. So we've had 10 shots compared to their 3, and we've had slightly more possession. Not like a huge amount more possession, but I mean, I'm disappointed that we've not already got a goal. Push forward. Yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed we haven't really got a goal. May have to bring Jerkovic on at some point. Or Bracken, maybe. Bracken for Bozic. Who knows? He scored 2 on his debut, Bozic, which was annoying because I wanted to leave him on, but then he got injured. Like, it was very, very sort of minor injury. It was like a little knock, and I wanted to take him off because I didn't want to risk him going forward. But yeah, if he'd had a hat trick on his debut, I'd have been so happy. He nearly scored there. All right. Josip Tikver is injured. That's their player. That's fine. Don't care about him. Sego crosses it in. Bricalo. Yes. Good goal. Good goal. Finally, we've managed to get the lead that we need and deserve. Let's go push forward again. I want to keep pushing forward. Let's go to skip that. Who gives a fuck about fair play? The guy's down. Not my fault. Get the ball out of touch. Nah, fuck that. We're going to score a goal. Bollocks to all that shit. Fucking fair play my ass. Right. Let's get a tactical substitution in. We want to bring. We'll get Bozic off for Jerkovic. I want to bring Jerkovic on. And who's looking tired? Spanier is looking very, very tired. So let's get him off for Derek Morris. Really annoying because he's Croatian, but he's got a really, really British-looking name, Derek Morris. Obviously it's Derek Morris, but he is Croatian. He may have English heritage. You never know. I'll have to have a look into him, have a look at his information. So, Celic, Jakovic. Find Stark, Celic. Good ball out. No one on the end of it. Shame. It is 1-0 at the minute though. We are doing well so far. Obviously we beat Solent 5-2 in our opening game. Hajduk, not to worry about. So no one else is playing at the minute. So we don't actually know how well we are doing. It is too early to say really anyway. Can I get another push forward going? What's the matter, darling? Come on, let's get another goal before the end here. What's this course on? There we go. Sego. Jakovic, Celic, Bricalo. Will he find Sego on the outside? Savraka. A really bad shot. There were so many opportunities for a decent through ball there and no one done it. No one done it. Right. Rakovic, Meslovic, Hajduk. I've got an itch. Sego. Jakovic to Savraka. Savraka gets dispossessed by Meslovic. Can't ref just blow the whistle at this point? May as well. Stark, Jakovic, Sego. Find Bricalo in the middle? Nope. So all we need is just one more goal to make things really sort of put to bed. Savraka. Jakovic gets dispossessed in the area. Okay, ref, just blow it up at this point. There's no point, is there? Just get it done and over with. It's not a convincing win. May not even be a win here. I want to attack. It's not a convincing win. Not really. But it will have to do. We'll give them an assertive, a good win, boys. I think an away win, 1-0 away win, isn't too bad, to be fair. It's just, I think after last season, the way we were doing things, it's just disappointing. It doesn't look as good. Obviously, the players, we've got a lot of new players now learning the tactics still. So there is that to take into account. Sego makes his HNK debut. Sego shines. Sibenik win. I'll do the post-match press conference in a minute. So yeah, that is going to be the end of today's episode. Oh, pardon me. Hopefully, you guys will forgive me for missing out the Solent game. It was 5-2. If you are new to the series, please do go ahead and subscribe. And obviously, if you did like today's video, please go ahead and press the like button. I'd really appreciate it. It does help the channel grow. And I will see you when I see you. Take care. Bye-bye.